You are muted.
I'm good now, right?
Yes.
Alright. Yeah, we're gonna have a live game, so that's gonna be good.
Oh.
In like 30 minutes, I think they're going. So we'll review probably like 1 or 2 games and then we'll jump into that.
Sure. Are you live?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you sure you're live? Oh, you are now.
Alright. So we have that guy 7 versus Lil Big Hobo.
Looks
Looks pretty.
standard.
Yeah, looks standard to me. That guy 7 does have Sophia instead of, usual Weiler. Sophia's a little more defensive unit.
Lily's gonna go for AoE, it seems like.
Yeah, also good for rewind, which is not necessarily good for someone like Ares, but someone like not even NK is not that good, right? Because she refreshes.
Your false advertising Zelda is not joining.
Oh, he's not joining?
Well, where is he?
Oh. Well, he said he was going to join. Maybe he needs time to prepare. Let me check Discord in a second. So, but anyway,
yeah, let's go carry on with the PP.
Yeah.
So I'm expecting land. What? Oh no, that's right. Oh,
No, that's fine.
it's fine. Yeah. I thought he banned land use.
Did he say something on Discord, by the way?
He's. Oh, he asked which channel. He doesn't see it.
What do you mean, what channel?
Voice channel.
The tournament, stream 1. Can you tell him?
Yeah. Do you need some kind of role to see this? No, right? Everyone can see this.
Oh,
there he is. There he is.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so it's quite surprising to me that that guy 7 banned Juggler.
Juggler.
Is he not comfortable with Landius versus Juggler?
Yeah, because I mean, his box is more easier to kill Juggler for sure.
Yeah, like if he banned Landius, he can safely second pick Didlet here. And like after you pick that, you just don't care about things like Zerda, Bozo, Listel even.
Yeah.
And your Didlet don't jump in. You wait for the Juggler to jump, and you cleans off the water, and after that it's whatever.
Yeah. Hold on. Sorry about that, chat. Yeah. On my screen, it looks like Zelda's muted and deafened. So can you figure out what he's doing?
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe he doesn't want to talk.
No. He said he'll try. So I'm sure a lot of people joined just to hear Zelda's voice. So.
Oh, he just left.
Okay. I think he's trying to figure something out. Okay.
Okay, so he's got Diddler anyway.
Yeah.
And Ares. I don't know how well built his Ares is.
Yeah. Especially, I did hear that he's a free-to-play player, so.
Okay.
This
So,
is also Little Big Hobo's draft is also interesting to me. I think I would have picked up Zerda. What?
Leon's probably gonna. I don't know. I don't know how well built these guys are. So
Yeah.
let's
Yeah.
play the game and see.
Alright, Zelda.
Because I was thinking
Mm-hmm.
attack blessing Leon and maybe they can kill Landius. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Alright, so Zelda, you're not deafened, but you're muted still. As, I can't check Discord right now, so.
Yeah, he's muted.
Did he say something in our chat?
No. Well, he can hear you now, so he can.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know, Trisket. I think he needs a little bit of technical assistance. Maybe you can help him.
Maybe he doesn't have a mic.
I think he's using like a headset, so he doesn't really need a mic.
Okay. Can you check that Ares quickly? Is it like
yeah.
5, 6 stars? 4?
Seems like 5, right?
4 stars.
4 stars, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not gonna do much.
Yeah, it is an AoE.
So ideally follow up after Bozo or... Yeah, after Bozo.
Okay.
Nah, I don't feel like it's gonna work. Because it's double healer. We'll see.
Yeah, just both players just moving up, right? Just setting up. This is Zenshin that's casting with me, also known as Method. You guys probably know him better as Method. He changed his name.
That's an interesting position.
Yeah, also interesting to me that this Bozo did not. Let's see. Okay, so he's not range. Was there a reason to bring the skeleton, by the way?
To block? That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, but
yeah, this. I don't think there's a good reason to bring summons.
Yeah, I just don't think it's worth your slot to really bring a summon.
Oh wow, he's going in right now.
Okay, so he's trying to go in over here, inside, right inside here. Hit 3. I suppose.
I don't think he can.
Oh. What?
Okay, that kind of works.
Yeah, he's just trying to pull, right?
You pulled Listel to your face. Okay, anyway.
Yeah, I wish Zelda could say something because, you know, obviously he is known as the Zelda killer.
Okay. Rewind. Let's see Leon's RNG.
Yep. Almost.
That's a lot of damage. If he brought dinos, that's dead, right?
Yes, 100%. Yeah.
Nothing happened.
Wait, that can't be real, right? No, there's no way. What kind of orange is this? No way. Yeah, no way. It's also interesting to me that oh, it's fine because he still has 1 life. Sleep is good though on the list though. Yeah, this game's a little funky, right? All the things that are happening right now. Yeah, that Ares play was weird. I agree as well, Trisket. It didn't really accomplish anything. But at the same time, like you know, like Ares is a new unit, so people are trying him out and getting used to his play style. Okay, that is pretty sad damage, right?
Clock.
Yep, clock is good.
Pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Also, that is good for.
And that's like a 3-man blood dance.
Yeah, this is 3-man blood dance. So ideally, you want to heal first, right? It's just so you do more damage, and then we'll see what happens here.
And
oh, he's gonna go Reapers. Interesting. And yeah, this definitely not gonna kill. The Ares is pretty low on attack, and this is going to die. Yep. So it looks like Zelda's trying again. After this game, let me go try to help him a little bit.
okay.
Yeah. Okay, so this.
Oh, he's saying he can't even watch the Discord stream because his internet.
Okay. Is it possible for him to enable? He can just watch the stream on Twitch while just have himself unmuted on Discord and then just watch that and talk to.
Can you hear us, Zelda?
I'm pretty sure he can hear us because he's on Discord chat. I mean, to be honest though, Low Big Hobo should win, right? He does have 1 more black hole, I think. Yeah, so the first one goes to Low Big Hobo. And just give me 1 second. Let me check something.
If he had 2 AoE there, it would have been okay. Instead of that summon. Probably he never configured it, so... Oh, his internet is bad.
Tell us a story, essentially, while there's a downtime. Like a funny story.
What? What did you say?
I said entertain the viewers a little bit.
Isn't this a funny story? Zelda saying his internet sucks
Yeah.
and can't even visual video in 2020.
I mean, that's a sad
Come
story.
on.
That's just a sad story, right? Yeah. Alright, we're going back. Okay.
So this is the second match.
Second match.
I've watched a few replays from Lily. I think he will second pick Listel whenever it's available. Like always.
Who are you talking about? Little Big Kobo or?
Little Bit Kobo, yeah. I call him Lily.
Lily. That's actually my ex's name. So I don't like that name.
Alright, Leo.
Yeah, I think this pick is alright. This is also a good counter pick to that, right?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
But he left Zerda open. So if you want to pick Rene second, you can leave Listo, I think.
Yeah.
So Zerda plus something.
Yeah, he could have been Zerda.
Zerda plus Liana, I think it's better.
Yeah, I agree with that. Also, I just don't understand. He just left so many things open here for that guy 7, that is. Angeline is also a very good pickup for Linda's team.
Yeah, he banned Leonhardt very early. Not sure what he's worried about.
Yeah, I mean, especially Leonhardt is not very good against Lindy's team, so. Yeah, unfortunately, Zelda is having internet issues, so maybe next time. Alright. This is not bad though.
Yep. It would have been better if this is against Juggler, not Landius.
Yeah.
But this is okay, I guess.
Yeah, and if this Ares was actually usable, then it would be a very good pick of 5th, in my opinion.
Whoa, last pick there.
Yeah. You don't see that often. I mean, it does seem like that guy 7 is not worried about assassins. He's not bending any of them.
Let's check. Should he be worried? Okay.
This it's not that high.
Yeah. Those healers, are they Racer or something? They're not.
They're not bracers. Might be SR ring. I think Sophia is also SR ring because otherwise, what else is good for her? Maybe Goddess tier, but SR ring is probably better, right?
Yeah. Both works, I think.
Yeah, I mean, for Liana, Teddy might be better, but Sophia, you just want her to survive, I think. So Bracer or SR ring, I think is good for Sophia.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
That's a 5th pick Zerda. Happy with like a 1-on-1 trade.
Yeah.
With anything.
She also might be SR ring. Maybe that's why he's not worried. Who knows? But his healer is decently tanky there, so. Okay, and the Angeline is also pretty decent. Wait. I cancel. I cancel what I just said. It's faction buff with 1500, so that's not very good. It's also 5
That's
stars.
5 star.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that a Alhazard Zerida or faction buff?
Let's check. Yeah, if it's Alazar, then he can kill basically anybody, right? Except Landius. Nope, it's faction buff.
Okay.
Also faction buff.
Backstab.
No backstab.
And he didn't use backstab, so he's not gonna kill any of the healers.
Yeah, he's not, because his attack is also low.
Yep. But he's not gonna kill anyone.
Yeah. But it does look like... Wait, did he? No. We'll see when he uses Gospel. If it's 3 turns... Okay.
Can he reach?
Yeah, he can. He can kill Angelina. Good target. Or Zerida. That's also good. Then again, Zerida's not really a threat, right? Because it didn't have backstab.
Yeah.
So maybe Angelina there.
Yeah, this is your 5th pick. Trade for a 2nd pick. Worth it. But I'm not sure about that Landius follow-up.
Because it was it Gospel?
Nah, you need transform to
Oh,
apply.
right, you're right, yep.
Yep. So maybe he should have been more patient, that guy.
Yep. Definitely.
And now his whole team is gonna get
AoE, yeah, with the cancer.
Yep.
Corona time.
Throw first.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone lined up.
Lined up perfectly, yeah, perfectly for him. So.
Well, it's not that bad because it's 2 healers.
So 3C now. Well, the Sky Archers doesn't have Dispel this turn, so let's see how bad the...
Yep.
It's not that bad.
And,
it's not that bad.
And she got a clock.
Yeah, I mean that's bad, but the Dispel should be up next turn anyway. But the Dispels are not too bad. It's just looks to me, it's just this is defense down, damage down, damage down, defense down. Yeah,
it's really RNG for Rene's debuffs. It's like sometimes you get really good ones, and other times you get like duplicate attack down, defense down. It's really bad.
Yeah. Okay, so this allows her to kill nothing.
Clock.
Yeah.
Push back one more time.
He could do that, but that also doesn't. That also doesn't do anything. Okay, let me see real quick. So if he pushed from here, oh, he can't move. Wait, what's going on here? Oh, he pulled. That's why. Or a water surge. Okay, if he pushes from here, you can actually pick off Liana, right? With this angle.
What was the reason to water there?
He just wants to freeze, I guess.
Oh, he wanted the King's Crown.
Yeah.
That's fine. Yeah, just run back.
Yeah. So it's just an orange Angelina. She's just gonna do that all game.
So at this point, Yusuke can't do anything because he's used his 3C already.
Yeah. So by the
Just transform.
By the time he gets it, he's gonna be out of transform, right? Because it's 4 turns.
Yeah. I wouldn't even transform if I was him, because you've used your 3C
never
already.
mind. We have rewind, so it should be up this turn or next turn. I'm not sure how that works. I think it's this turn. It's up, and this is also fine unless she got like mobility down or something. Yeah, it's fine. She also has cleanse. and it's not that bad. No silence.
3C is 4 rounds CD.
Yeah, 4 rounds, and he passed the turn, and also -3 cooldown, right? So it should be up, I think. But Gospel's on now, so.
And 3C again. Oh, you didn't need to do that. You got 3C already.
Yeah, this is just an annoying strat, right? Just keep pushing.
Really fishing for the freeze.
Yeah. I mean, I saw a screenshot where you freeze like 3 people though.
That happens like once every blue.
Yeah.
So he normal attacked.
Yeah. Kind of makes sense because I think he wants to kill with it, or it might be one more cooldown on that. Is he gonna clock again?
Liana's
Oh
dead.
my goodness.
Liana's dead. Liana can't get out.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's annoying though, right? I mean,
It's alright because I don't think, like, even without that, all those clocks, I don't think there's a way that guy can win. You can't get past Landius, and then you're just gonna get AoE'd to a point where you can't handle.
yeah. It just makes it worse because every hit was clock here, right?
It tilts you.
Yeah, 2 push units. Also, why attack from there? He would have killed if he attacked from here, right?
Yes, just lost his talent.
That's really interesting. Why he wants to spread out for 3C, looks like. But if you stand over here because Landius doesn't move, you can't push Yusuke, right? And that is very strange.
So he was hoping Yusuke could have killed the first life. Let's see if she clocks again. Clock?
Clock.
Clock. Nice.
Yep. I would have probably uninstalled by now. Yeah. And Angelina
Clock?
can actually.
No. Clock.
Okay. It's a nice heal though. That's a lot of debuffs there. So he does go again next turn, and he does get to kill that Rene. Or never mind. You think Yusuke could have killed that?
Probably.
So it was damage down and attack down. Could not kill.
Yusuke is the double damage down and attack down.
Yeah, so I don't think he would have killed either. Oh, he would have killed. Yeah, he would have killed. He should have attacked with Yusuke. Yeah, I mean, I feel bad even just watching this game.
Shiver back and freeze. Freeze through both of them. Oh, yep. He's gonna uninstall now.
Wow. That's S4 champion right there. Alright, so we're going to cast live Aridin versus Will underscore. I believe it's going to start in a couple minutes, so let me check on that. Just give us a few minutes. I did receive a ping here, so maybe. Alright, just give me a minute. I'm just joining his stream. Is that good? Do you guys see that on Twitch stream? Yep, I think it's working. So this is Aridin versus Wall underscore. This is the last match in that group, so whoever wins gets out, I believe.
Which group is this?
Actually don't know. Let me check. Oops.
Good luck.
I think that was Asuna.
Oh, was it?
Mm-hmm.
And she ran away.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so I'm not sure where they're casual queuing, to be honest. I don't mind if they both agree to it, but it's a lot easier to just invite, right? You can invite and then just choose map.
Guess they don't want to choose map?
Yeah, I guess not. Yeah, it's whatever they want to do, to be honest. Let me just check this group real quick. This group C. This is not a tiebreaker, it's just the last match. The winner just advances.
Sure, this is Group C? Group C looks like...
Z.
From A. Z.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they're trying to figure something out. Okay, they're trying again. Okay, so I think they decided to play order, but just doing casual queue with it. Interesting. Or did he get someone else?
I don't know. I haven't paid attention.
Okay, I think that was someone else.
Oh, actually, this is
What's up?
Group X, and the winner will
Oh yes,
be
yes, yes. It is Group X. Yes.
second place, because Aradin have 2 ties.
Mm-hmm.
If he win this, he'll be 1-1 2 tie, and Will underscore will be 1-1 2 loss.
Yeah.
So whoever wins this,
Um,
actually, Will only needs a tie. Will, if he gets a tie, he will be second place.
mm-hmm. And Aridin
If he
needs a win.
loses, he loses second place. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Q, just tell them, just pick the third map. I picked 3 if they want random. Or they're just going to do Plains of Strife. Okay. Yeah, that's...
I don't like picking planes because it favors rush teams so much.
Yeah, it favors player 1. Stream quality looks pretty bad to me, but hopefully, yeah, it's looking better now. Hopefully it'll be stable. Our Discord does allow high quality stream. It just depends on the player. So
Both doing chocolate bands.
Zelda internet is dead, Hazuchio, so he won't be joining us. He said he can't watch the stream right now, so.
I don't see anything on Arden's side that can get past that Landius.
Yeah, it does look pretty tough, right? He does have...
Is he gonna like second pick Joshua?
No, I think if anything he should second... No, if anything he should second pick like Hiei. And then try to snipe people. And just ignore Landius. But with Landius, assassins are bad, right? And he's doing exactly that. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, then if that's your game plan, why ban Juggler?
Yeah. Because I mean, he just does a lot worse, right, against Landius. So
it's a high chance they fail.
Yeah, very high chance. And if you fail, it's just like pretty much game over, right? You just gave out 1 unit for free. And
now you're not killing anyone.
Yeah. TSdL. Yeah. I mean, Pete is telling you that you just don't understand Aridin's genius plan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Curious.
So I mean, the best chance he has at this point is just pick up Bozo, in my opinion.
So next pick.
Josh.
Oh, he's going Owen.
Okay. It does give Hiei the faction buff though, so which is a little better for Hiei. It's just that there's no target to pick right now, so.
So now he can pick up Jessica, which can heal a bit. So it's not that bad.
Yeah.
She'll get even better when we get her unique helm, like next month.
Yes.
You can double heal.
She'll be pretty useful.
Do you want to keep?
To be honest,
ban another healer?
Yeah. Renning is also okay because you picked up an assassin, and that's like one of the few units you can actually assassinate, right? So, Leonhard is also weird ban. Why do you need to ban Leonhard? You need to ban Yusuke here, and Because Yusuke is also going to be the unit that you can't kill. Well, it just depends on the defense or if the Yusuke is using bracers, but so he's not gonna pick up Jessica here. It's just all in, which is fine though, right? It's just Listel right now. As long as you spread out correctly, it shouldn't do too much damage. Heal's not needed. And Luna is actually a good pick here. But he should have banned Yusuke. But Yusuke against Landius right now, it doesn't really do anything. So Yusuke is not really a good pick. But it's just good for survival. Okay, so yeah, Luna's actually good. So no healer's fine here because it's just Yusuke punching Landius and it's just Listel. So you just gotta dodge Listel and it should be fine. And I guess Will might pick up Freya here just because she can survive.
I wouldn't pick into this if I was.
So what? What did you say?
I don't really like that second pick. Listel? Yeah, picking up Luna now. It's just I'm not a fan of ban juggler and try to deal with Landius for the current meta because there's not that many good AoE and debuff units.
Yeah.
Like you ban Rene, you ban Bozo. Like what else do you have?
Well, I mean, we have the AoE damage right now. It's just that we just don't have the Corona team yet.
What's good about Rain is not like his damage or his like.
He's also debuffer, right?
Debuffs. Yeah. So he applies 2 stacks of fixed damage debuff that you cannot immune, and then in his debuff pool there's heal reverse. So that's what's making him so strong.
Right.
And when I think there's 2 teammates that dies, your passive or transform becomes forever. So you get like 30% damage reduction and +1 mobility and some other stuff.
Yeah, he's like an AoE Yusuke. Yeah, so like the future AoE is more of debuff AoEs, whereas right now it's just more just like pure strength, AoE strat wise.
Oh, what is he doing?
I'm ready to forfeit. Just kidding.
He's got a pretty good team.
Yeah, it's fine. He has the map control.
No healer is often okay when you're against a single target team. You're just trading one-on-one. And you will most likely get the favorable trade because you have more damage dealers.
You're correct. So it's just checking out those units. It's really hard to see the stats because the screen is so blurry. The funny thing is, if you look at backup time, it's pretty clear. It's just like the top part of the screen is really fuzzy. Yeah. He's just walking up like Yusuke. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't think I can fix it. It's the source, so it's not me. It's Eridan's stream quality. So yeah, I think moving up with Yusuke is a little strange to me. What do you think? Senshin.
It is. Because you can just Yusuke EA reach next turn.
Yeah, he can. He can. And one way of killing Yusuke is just he is on tree, so it might be baiting. I'm not sure what the defense is on that Yusuke.
It's 695.
That is pretty low, right? And is it Bracer? Let's see if it clicks on that.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Let's see if
might be. Well, no, Bracer won't be that low.
And that Bozo brought Faction Buff and 2 AoEs, which I don't agree with. Sleep is very good against Yusuke and Listel. So you kind of want to bring Sleep, to be honest. It's like, Sleep is like the easiest way to deal with Yusuke. And also Listel, you delay Listel's turns. And Sleep is also good here because you have no way of getting to the Landius. So if you sleep Landius, you can actually make some plays. Now, Hiei can kill Listel or Yusuke. It just depends. Depends on the defense.
Can't really see the stats.
Yeah, I can't really see the
800
stats.
something, I think.
Yeah, I think I saw 800 something. And that is too risky. 800 something and over. It's just next to Landius. Just want to risk it. But if it's not Bracer Yusuke, I would still go for that.
Listel's a problem right now.
Yeah, I cannot see. It's funny because if you look at enemy moving, that is like crystal clear. The rest of the screen is...
and 949 magic defense.
Yeah, 845 is decently high, so...
Oh. That Luna did not.
Yeah, he didn't print 3C.
That's fancy.
Yeah. So he wanted to bring mass resist for his team against Bozo.
I'm not sure about lining up like that.
Yeah, it's just making Listel easy to bomb, for sure. But right now it's just 4 move, right? So it can only reach Hiei, who's not gonna get hit, and it's just Luna. So it's okay for now.
Can't see the stats of PA either. Is that 5-star, 6-star?
Not sure.
So he's using Assassin Troop. That suggests to me he wants to kill Yusuke.
Yeah,
Otherwise you would use Skeleton.
Because Hellfire is obviously bad against Holy. So. And the thing is, if you're gonna kill Yusuke, unless it is Bracer, you don't want to hit it with AoE. Backstab is gonna do more damage. Just because Yusuke is high defense.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
To be honest, it's not bad, right? Because he has follow-up also. And
if that Luna's not Bracer,
it's not Bracer.
might die.
I mean, I don't think that it's that bad. Yeah, it's not bad. Wait,
What?
wait. I think that was
What?
a misclick. That was a misclick.
No!
That was a misclick. He knows it. Yeah, that's a misclick. Yeah,
Ah,
that's pretty bad. That is pretty bad for him. Yeah, cause it's actually pretty good for him because we'll lined up together. So AOE, Sophia probably has to heal because they're gonna take Luna's gonna be almost dead. Bozo can follow up, and then Hiei can go right, and then
Yep.
pick off any of the units. But that was pretty bad. Now
Or you just...
Landius has to go protect now, and that just makes Listel's shop so much easier.
I would have started with Bozo. The black hole or whatever.
I mean, maybe starting with Joshua's okay because that way you can keep the debuffs after Sophia mass heals. Mass heal's gonna get rid of one debuff at least. Right? But I mean, starting with Bozo is also good because you get heal block and then Joshua can finish if you get lucky.
Yeah, like... Yeah. Do you remember what skill he brought? Was it Faction Buff and double AoE?
Yes. Faction buff, double AoE.
Maybe like AoE and that silence passive.
Yeah, that also works.
Better.
Two AoEs and the seal could be good too. That could be game changing. You're not gonna silence Listel, but just adding on one more debuff is good. So.
You kind of have to AoE here now.
I wouldn't use Hiei right now, for sure.
No, not now.
He is Judge Talisman because he's getting the advantage against Yusuke.
Yeah.
I would like to see if that's a Bracer Yusuke though. Right?
Probably is based on what he's doing right now.
This could kill if it crits. If it doesn't, then 700. Yeah, that's pretty low. And he did not crit, so yep. GG. Yep.
Oof.
No, it's he's not killing Joshua because there's no reason to, right? Landius moves up, and as more people move up, Listel just has more targets. So yeah, that is.
So still not guarding.
Yeah,
Joshua's gonna die. Joshua's gonna die.
Yeah, rather guard
Joshua's
here.
gonna die.
Yeah, because Joshua can follow up next turn, right?
Joshua's gonna die. Aw.
And there's really no reason to AoE right now because they're not going anywhere. So better to guard. Because it's really not over yet. But he's also not killing Joshua, so it's fine. And Blood Dance is gone now, so only thing is Mind Bore. If he brought that, so. Yusuke just heals up. And Blood Armor.
It's like everything is going against him.
Okay, so that Luna's actually dead now from Joshua AoE. So it's not too bad. Yeah, why not? Joshua's gonna kill not Boso, so
maybe dropping the earthquake first
Why?
is okay. Because if Sophia don't heal, then oh.
Yeah, I think you should use Josh first. He does have one more mass heal. I think he brought rewind plus mass heal, so the Sophia is way up dealing with AoEs. Ooh. Ouch.
Okay, I didn't see that coming.
Yeah. I mean, HP must have been low after Blood Dance, so. Do you think things could have been different if Joshua actually used the AoE?
Yep,
I think so.
would have been different.
Yeah.
But the sad thing is he's out if he loses one game.
Yeah. That actually did a lot of damage to Sophia. Very patient, right? No. Okay. And I believe he didn't clock any of his AoEs, right, Bozo?
I can't remember. It doesn't matter at this point, like Landius can die.
With
that
anything.
Just feeds.
Yeah, it could
That
be
just
normal
feeds
attack.
Yosuke. So it's fine, Landius can die.
No, he doesn't really need to heal Landius. Because Yusuke is just going to clean up.
Yeah, and no one can deal with that list down there.
And not to mention he got heal block, so there's no way you can heal Landius.
Blood Dance will be up in another turn.
Now, if this Listel fails to kill Landius for some odd reason, things can look better for Aridin. I believe it's 2 more turns on the transform though, so yeah, no way. Unless you have sleep. If you have sleep, you can sleep Yusuke. And he did bring mass resist on Luna for sleep. That's why he blocked it for Bozo, but it's gone this turn. Yeah, that's 100%. So Yusuke kills Bozo and that's GG. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was pretty sad. Um,
unfortunate, very unfortunate.
yeah, um, I'm sure he's pretty upset
Yep,
after that.
I would be very, very upset.
Yes, because I mean, Wolf's positioning was kind of questionable to me. He was just like baiting out all the AoEs, but that gets pretty dangerous, right? With just one healer. Um, so there are like three AoE follow-ups there with the Bozo, Joshua, and also Hiei. And things can get pretty scary there, especially if he crit killed that Yusuke.
They playing second game,
They're deciding what map, what not.
right?
So there's no changes from Aridin, and I believe there's no changes in the Wolves box as well.
Let's hope we'll pick something interesting. Oh, never mind. I was hoping him to first pick Freya because he advanced already, right?
Yes, yes. According to you, yeah. I
Yeah,
didn't check, but
and he can't get first place because the first place is 2 win, 1 tie. He
mm-hmm.
is 1 win, 1 loss.
Mm-hmm.
So he's second place confirmed.
Um, yeah, like the first place and second place mattered in the first season of TSdL, but for season 2 it doesn't matter because we're going to be shuffling.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because it just doesn't work out too well because we have 8 seeds, including me and you. So the only way that I see was to just shuffle. Yeah, so if you make it first, second, doesn't matter. Okay, Rachel. Now he can go like the same route again, pick up Hiei. I think that's fine. The Rachel's super easy pickup.
Think Arden will have a better time dealing with Juggler first pick. Just because of what he has in his box.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't say your AoE box just because you have Josh and Bozo. That doesn't make you AoE.
Yeah. His AoE is actually pretty weak. He does have Rachel, Joshua, Ares, and Shoja's Jessica, Bozo, but interesting enough, Rachel's second pick as well. So both boxes are actually pretty slow too. They're just going to end up meeting in the middle, just like the last game. And also I think it's just their playstyle as well. Just pushing forward and just meet.
And I just noticed he has Omega in his box.
Yes, yes, he had Omega last game as well.
Yeah, I think there's like no reason to let opponent have Landius.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
AoE wise, Bozo's a good pick if he wants to he can just pick up Bozo here, because technically he has. I mean, if you count Shoujo Jessica, that's 3 healers anyway. So he could pick up Bozo, or he could even pick up Hiei. Because it's a second pick Rachel, so if you can snipe that with Hiei and get rid of other threats like that Yusuke, he should ban Yusuke now.
Leon card.
I would ban one healer and Yusuke if I were Aridin. Because looking at Will Underscore's playstyle, he should pick up a healer. He's not gonna skip on it.
Yeah, he's gonna pick Tiaras and then your Landius is gonna die.
But I mean, looking at the draft, he doesn't necessarily need to pick up a healer, right? Because he could just pick up a Delit, and he also has Rachel, so. And the only AoE coming from Aridin right now is just Rachel, so.
Yeah. So if he doesn't pick up Hiei here. Okay, so
He's gonna go a little safer this time.
Will can ban Hiei and can ban Omega if he's really worried about it, and I'll just pick Tiaras.
Okay.
Yep, so he's doing that.
Assassins, yep.
Tiaras, this has to be Tiaras.
Because they're really the only real threats. I mean, there's 2 Gospels, so he becomes strong. Also, Omega gets strong, so they can pick off both Leonhard and Rachel. So.
Very, very...
What?
Very passive, I guess.
Yes. I mean, their boxes are pretty passive in general.
Because you pick up Tiaras here, it's free kill on that Landius, right?
First life, yes.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling that Will Underscore will bring 2 AoEs on Rachel and no Scythe. As he might.
I think people need to rewind back to, like, say, season 1, where Rachel was the Landius killer.
Yeah.
Think about that. Try to remember that.
And Lana was pretty good too. Lana, I remember killing your tanks with Lana all the time. Rachel. Yeah, Rachel just could do everything back in season 1.
I don't think Bozo is a problem because you have Rachel already.
And you have Liana. Right. So that Jessica is actually single target focused instead of AoE. So 2 single targets on Jessica, which is
okay.
And you do have 2 Gospels to support Jessica, so it's not too bad.
Did you see his Ares star?
Did I see what?
His star on Ares?
Oh no, I didn't.
4 star? 5 star?
No idea.
Yeah, he's changed to AoE.
He needs to click and stay still for a little bit for it to like clear up. If he moves too much, it blurs up, so.
But what he has right now doesn't make sense.
Yeah, only because he's going like single target on Jessica, but it was like 2 AoEs. Okay, so this is okay as well. Personally, I would bring Gospel just so you can support Jessica more.
I think he realized AoE is not gonna work because there's 2 healers.
Yeah, I think that's good. Let's see. Oh, he skipped. But he's still bringing AoE for Ares, which I think is fine, right?
There's no other option against that.
Yes.
I would still go with AoE, to be honest,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
you are player 2 with Liana,
Mm-hmm.
so you can have your double AoE at like turn 2 or turn 3,
Yes.
and that should at least kill the mages. Like say you position yourself and then again Aris, and then Aris AoE first and Rachel follow up.
Mm-hmm. At the same time, Will also has Liana, so if he notices things, it might not work too well. So he could like act again, tears, and then just heal. Yeah, unfortunately, can't really see Ares because he's not really clicking on his Ares. We'll see. Not sure how strong it is.
みんなもっと頑張れ
I wonder what skill that Leonard has. That Leonard pickup was. Okay, so Zero Storm, Teleport, and Emperor.
俺に力を貸してくれ
So I assume it's a clock.
みんなもっと頑張れ
Probably a clock Leonard.
俺に力を貸してくれ
Just going to just dispel, stay back, and then dispel. And sustain. He does have 2 healers. Yeah, very S2 style.
I don't think that skill will reduce your cooldown if you don't hit anyone. They changed that.
Are you talking about Zero Storm?
Yeah, Zero Storm, yeah.
Did they change that?
You were able to do that, like say season 2,
Mm-hmm.
and then after one point they changed it, so you have to hit someone for the reduced cooldown to trigger.
Interesting. Because I mean, Zero Storm without Boss Blade is just not gonna reach anybody unless you suicide your Leonard. So
Breeze on,
yeah, that's super good.
it's pretty good.
Yeah. So instead of 2 AoEs, he's bringing 1 single target and the heal AoE on Jessica. I guess he changed that.
Oh, he's going for it.
俺に任せろ
What is he going for? He's gonna combo?
So
No, it's not.
fine.
No, I mean Jessica's single target is very, very strong. It could even one-shot Juggler with damage buff from super far away. So, it could even also one-shot. Landius. We'll see. Just needs damage
Yeah.
buff though, but he doesn't
I
have any damage buff.
I think he should have a gain here, because next turn you're lined up to get dispelled, and all your attack buff and all that might get taken away.
Yeah.
俺の邪魔をする
Well,
So
does
he
have
doesn't need to
Ares.
worry about Aris. Yeah, he can just teleport there. Yeah.
俺に任せろ
Aris is just like, no way he's gonna kill.
Yeah, he's not. I mean, that's why I normally don't mean faction buff against
俺
Leonhardt.
を信じてくれ
If I know they're gonna jump, it's just a waste, right? Gospel just get dispelled.
Yep.
So I would have just saved that Gospel on Liana,
俺を信じてくれ
and he could easily pick off the Liana too after he AoEs and then just kill Liana.
Yeah.
That Liana's not in guard range.
What I was thinking is, again, Jessica, and then Aris plus Jessica can probably kill Landia's first life.
Yes, they can.
And then, yeah.
And then also if you act against Jessica, he can't teleport like that, right?
Yep.
He has to be in guard range. because it's 100% kill.
Yep.
So act
Is he
again.
going for Lianghai? It's gonna fail.
Yeah, it is.
This is gonna fail.
俺を信じてくれ
Don't. No.
The attack to me seems a little low. So I assume it's like 4 or 5 stars. It's not 6.
俺を信じてくれ
Blood armor too. Wow. Suicide. Yeah, that's pretty GG there. And Liana gets killed here.
Yeah, so that turn again, Jessica.
Yes.
Erase AoE can probably only hit Landius. I don't know if he could reach Rachel or not. But even if he couldn't reach Rachel, that's fine, because his follow-up AoE will suck them in. And then next turn, Will has to choose between heal or finish off Erase or guard or whatever. But you've already taken 1 life of Landius, and whatever he does, you can probably finish off.
Okay, so even here, move up Landius. Just move him up so that Rachel cannot follow up. And in order to follow up, he has act again. Just make him waste that. Just move up. Now it's just easy. Rachel has it easy. Rachel can follow up and act again, use something else again. So I would even no attack buff is gone. It's not gonna kill Rachel. And he also doesn't have the mobility buff anymore because of Leonard. Yeah, I think the play you mentioned is probably the best play. Act again, Jessica. That way Leonard cannot jump in, and then you can probably make really good plays there. So
If the Erase 3C AoE like dealt some damage to Rachel, then his Rachel will be able to finish off because he brought Arcane Blast.
yes,
戦いはまだ終わっていない
yeah.
油断するな
So that's assuming he didn't heal
言うだ
first.
け無駄だこれを食らえ
And does that Rachel have 2 AoEs? It's an explosion. So act again. And if this Arcane Blast, then it's only going to be Landius standing. Nope, nope, let's just Scythe. Isn't that supposed to heal your team?
The one's in range, so only Landius was in range. So the AoE is like four blocks or something.
Okay. It's 1 life. Oh, 2 lives, sorry. Yeah, he killed 1 life before.
準備はできてるわ試してみるいいわよ
Oh, is he using SR ring? Meditation ring.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, quite unfortunate. There goes Aridin. And Will advances.
Yep. GG.
Yes, GG. Alright, so I'll be back to doing reviews with Zenshin. So give me 1 sec. Alright, so you can start watching my stream now.
Yep.
And then let's see here. So we did Little Big Hobo. Right.
This one should be.
Next one's interesting because it's Trinha versus Roy Lee, right? And they're both very good players. And yeah, this one I really wanted to review. Yeah, and Trinhub is from what server? Zenshin?
Salarath.
Okay. I think he's a pretty well-known whale in Salarath. So let's look at Roy Lee.
The size. Mega whale?
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how big of a whale, but I did hear he's a whale, so. Alright,
Really still using.
yeah, that's the strange box, isn't it? Why is he using Yulia?
I think it's because he thinks the meta hasn't caught up yet, and there's still room for Yulia. For assassins running around. Maybe, or maybe he thinks there's too many single target rush teams that they just like jump to your face, and Yulia can deal with that quite easily. Maybe,
Yeah, it's just questionable, right? Yeah. Trinov is also using Yulia. Other than that, I do like his box. It just doesn't make sense too much with Yulia there, to me.
so there's only like one unit that's different in their box.
Yeah, and that would be Angelina. Angelina and what's different? There's no Claret.
Royally has Bozo. No Claret, yeah. Okay.
There's no Claret on the other side. Yeah, Bozo, other Trinov just has Angelina there. Okay. Infantry Yulia is not odd. It's actually a lot tankier. So you could tank EA, someone like EA, and it's just bad against Landius. But if you plan to ban Landius, then it's good to have infantry Yulia.
Infantry Yulia also has 10 more damage increase from her hard bomb.
Yeah, so she should be stronger as well. So yeah, he does ban Landius. That's why he's using infantry Yulia. It's just a lot tankier. So okay. You know what though? These bans are fine, but I like the MK ban, not the Daedalus ban, to be honest. I would have just banned one of the healers, like Liana instead.
He's probably just trying to get rid of the ghost spells.
Yeah, so why not just Liana and MK, right? And then make him choose abandon healers or pick up healer. Luna. Why Luna? You can kind of counter these two.
Yeah, but you picked Luna and then you banned 2 magic dealers.
Well, I mean, Bozo's just debuff, right? I just don't. I mean, Luna, second pick. Because you have so many choices here. There's just so many better picks here than Luna pick. Unless you want to go Yulia, but Yulia, there's already a Listel on the board, so unless you have Gospel, Yulia is useless. I already banned Gospel, 2 Gospels, so. Already got that pick here. So it's just one less pick he has to deal with, and super defensive. Nothing you can do right now. You just need to pick up something that can actually deal damage or pick something off. For Roy Lee, there are several good picks. Yusuke's good here, I think, with the EA, and yeah, Yusuke's the best pick here for him. But he does need to pick a healer, so I guess Weiler, the Yusuke's gonna get banned, and yeah, we'll see. Oh, he does pick up Liana because there's there's still a list on the board. Okay, these are okay, but Yulia can also get strong here, right? Because you have Gospel 3 turns, so even if he picks up Listel, it's not going to do much. That Yulia is fine against Listel, but there is Luna. Yeah, this is not a counter pick here because you can't finger Juggler, but that doesn't do anything because you don't have AoEs. So you Gospel Yulia, just charge in, and if he really want to pick off the Yusuke, then Gospel Hiei first and then pick off Yusuke, or Juggler can get faction buff. So why Dark Elf Snipers though?
Or Luna probably.
Okay, so his plan is to kill Luna. Also did not bring backstab, and it is Bracer, so it makes sense. So the Hiei is just there to snipe Luna. I assume he didn't even bring faction buff for him. Yep. So no fat unbuffed, still can kill, so it's fine.
That's like his only target.
Yeah. So his job is to kill Luna here. And then yeah, it's just going with, it's basically charge in with Yulia and just go Yulia against this team. Yeah, also Suchio mentioned Listel and Roy Lee's side is very good, right? Because this Yusuke just has to run away the whole time, and he's gonna jump into cast his 3C once, and then he's gonna get fingered after that. So also Listel can be good against Weiler. They're both good against each other in a way, but Listel's very good against Weiler, so yeah, for now he Gospel's Juggler. Also gets a lot of nice breeze. So normally players pick set their win conditions and set their roll Sani, so that's why he brought the archers, because his only job is to snipe Luna and not Yusuke. Yusuke's gonna get taken care of by this Listel, so he has no reason to. So Dark Elf is fine. Unbuff, he is gonna kill this Luna. So you're saying this Listel's annoying for Royally? I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah, only thing he needs to watch out for is just fingering Julia. It doesn't matter if you finger Juggler, and it really doesn't do anything. There's no follow-up.
Just got a breeze on EA.
Yeah, so that's just a kill on Luna. But let's see. I just want to check if he brought AoE on Luna. Yeah, he didn't even bring AoE on Luna. Just list out finger and Juggler doesn't do anything. Okay, chop done. Kind of a waste, right? So that's a misplay. Ouch. Ouch. Also got breeze on.
Got breeze on everyone.
Yes. It's also very lucky for Roy Lee. Now, he does get to attack twice, but there's just no target though.
Probably gonna beast shock Yusuke
Yeah.
here.
I think he should beast shock over here, then he can actually pick off Weiler. So that actually might kill here. Oh, very close. But he can do it. So he could double attack Yusuke and kill, or single attack might work. Not enough. Oof. Wait, what happened there? Oh, the heal reversal. Okay, okay.
First, yeah.
But it's also very lucky for him that he crit twice on their land use. He crit Yusuke and also crit Luna. Yeah. That is number one here.
Next game. I think put the
Yeah, this is actually bad, right? Because
a clock list out.
interesting. I do like clockless though. I guess he changed it. I know on his other account, Lovette, it is clockless though, but I guess he changed it for this one as well. Yeah, I mean, now Listel just can't do anything. Yeah, heals and actually dies here, I think. Yep. That is GG.
There's 3 10U procs.
Yeah, I was
So
super
you can't
lucky.
really do
Super
much
lucky.
about that.
Okay.
So Roy Lee added back Claret.
Mm-hmm. Kicked out Yo. Oh, he still kept Yolia. Right.
Who did he kick there?
Did he have Rachel? No, I don't think he had Rachel. Not too sure.
Oh, he kicked out Luna.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. So he's got Triton and Gospel, and if he wants to 3C, he can just stack boss right now. So I don't think you just have to be lucky to kill. Not the most reliable as player 2 right now. If you're player 1, it's a lot easier. But you could faction buff, stay back 1 turn, and then stay move up turn 2 with the Triton. Okay. Yeah, not bad here right now. Also, not a good pick now. Could be okay. Also okay. Might be okay. Actually, it gets pretty strong if he picks up Yusuke here. So, but Weiler instead. I think Yusuke is just better. But I guess he wants to give 3C on Yulia. Just gonna check. Oh, I actually brought. Yeah, he actually brought the AOE.
AoE.
Yeah,
Huh.
that is interesting. I mean, you have a tank buster, right?
Yeah.
So that's okay. And
He probably didn't check skill and assume single target based on what he's doing.
yeah, I think so.
Like
Yeah.
Triton immediately.
Yeah, Triton like all the way in the back. But why not faction buff first though? Right? Because he's not gonna reach. I guess unless you act again. You could act again, but so. Yeah, he should have checked because faction buff is safe here. Save a turn on Triton.
I actually want to know if Aris can kill Yulia here, because he's probably using what do you call that accessory? Talisman?
Oh, Judge.
Judge, yeah, and it's not gonna give him bonus against infantry.
Hmm.
So I want to know if he can kill or not.
Super high defense, no buff.
Yeah.
And also, yeah, you can use tier on Yulia if you go infantry. No, the
So
AoE,
next turn he's gonna lose
AoE's,
water.
the AoE is not gonna kill Yulia. Yulia is way too tanky. Also very good HP. So
Maybe because this is a 6-star.
well,
Right?
also not gonna kill Diddlet. They're all high defense, and that's very high. 933. Decently high. So he doesn't transform, which is good. Interesting. As Trinov just loses from Ben picks this game, he should have last picked Yusuke. It's just because this unit is not killing anybody, right? It's just AoE. It's just all up to one unit to deal with all these units. So too much responsibility. You need a little bit of support. But look, that was good. That was good. She's gonna die. Yeah, she's dead. So that's very good. But now this juggler can lock down probably here. He can even do it from here, but I think it's better here because then Ares can pick off Weiler if he wanted to. And then Yusuke can just come in. Oh, wait a minute. Why didn't it disable guards so Yusuke can kill Ares, or I mean even Yulia, right? Because if you attack Yulia with this, she can't heal. She's not gospel. Yeah, that's a strange move there. Ay ay ay. This might be able to kill. Yep, that's a kill. Very strong deadlift, by the way. So it's actually fine now because it's not gonna kill. Yusuke can attack. Yusuke can attack Yulia. Yulia can't do anything.
I missed that part. What happened? How did juggler die?
Deadlift.
Was he full HP or what?
No.
No.
It was missing HP from Masterize, and that deadlift super strong. But the question of play here is, okay, so juggler's here, right? He could lock down here, but he just jumped there. That's a strange play to me. Maybe he was scared of... Oh, okay. So he was scared of B-Shock from this juggler.
Probably.
Yeah. But you have Weiler 3C. You're not gonna get killed, right? He doesn't have any damage bonus. Yeah, you're not gonna get killed here. So he does that, and then with this much HP, Dilly can kill. But this is also interesting because no steps, and not even on grass, right?
What skill does she use? Is it the
The tree skill.
aura?
Yep.
Yeah, that'll give you grass and.
Oh right, it does give you grass, but it's no steps on unicorns.
She attacking a guarded target?
No, she's not. She's not. Yeah. At this point, it's GG though. Yusuke just attacks Julia. Dilly kills Ares, and just 2 healers left back in the back. That's why if you have Yusuke, then he could have followed up here, right?
Yep.
But there's 2 healers in the back just not doing anything here. Okay, I mean, okay, I guess. That you can't. Wait, he didn't. No, he didn't transform. He didn't transform. Okay, that's why.
Yeah, first turn
so
he did.
yeah. So she had to
turn
kill. She had to kill.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think going all in for 4th pick Yulia is probably not a good idea.
We can watch these games, I guess. I'm not sure if he put them up, but
I think it would have been fine if he had like mass retreat,
yeah.
free kill Yulia, and then everyone run away.
Because that was a good play there, right?
Yeah.
With a combo with Ares, and it's just like, but it was a suicide combo. So okay, I'm already liking this box, by the way. Also looks to be a strong player. He did pretty well in this group. Never really seen him anywhere. Yeah, it's like an Empire collab box, right? We got a bunch of empires here. Empire, 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 and then we have so many collabs here. So interesting box. I think he does pretty well against Juggler too, just because he has extra Sakura there. First pick Leonhardt, interesting. Yeah, I think either one works. He doesn't necessarily have to ban Juggler just because he's running an AoE box. So assuming he's gonna pick up Yusuke here, just for the faction buff. Or Empire faction. Okay, that's also good. Empire. Still has Sakura. So this is like kind of like a Testarossa box-ish. The only thing is TSdL will work here really well.
I have no idea what he's planning, to be honest.
He's just jumping in. Usually rush area, you just pick 5 units and you jump, right? So someone like he is really good here. He's gonna zone. Angelina is very good here.
I'll pick Angelina.
Yeah, Angelina is super good here. Yeah, he is good. Already have Gospel. Can pick off. Might not be able to pick off Burn depending on his defense, how he's built. But Ares, that's okay. No tank team. Ares obviously good. So, but it's not going to stop Leonhardt if he jumps in, right? With Ares. But there is also D-Lit. So
I think Angelina's a better pick here.
yeah. I mean, personally, I would have picked Angelina. Ares is okay. He also has D-Lit for Leonhardt, so it doesn't really matter. You could just pick up Sakura here. Just because this one's Empire. Oh, actually Maya. Is Maya Empire as well? She might be.
Yeah, she's Empire.
Yeah. So that makes sense. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I mean both picks good here, right? Claret also good, zoning out, and also gets a free pick off here, and then Hiei obviously good.
Probably Claret.
He's okay.
No.
It's okay. It's okay. All of his picks were good, to be honest. It's just that it's possible you'll get better trade with Hiei compared to.
And he didn't bring backstab.
Yeah, that's interesting. So this is an AoE with the sniper. Interesting as well. So 3 AoEs. Yeah, so he's not gonna use 3C. He's just going to use 3 AoEs with Maya. Double AoE. Decent defense, not too high. I don't think disposal's tanky enough for Hiei.
Maybe with Burn's aura,
Oh yes.
he might be able to survive.
Well, I mean, there's no backstab, right? And this is most likely to be Bracer anyway. Oh, it's not, it's Boots. Huh.
That's very high intelligence.
Yes, it is. It's just low low HP. Yeah, that's very high. Alright, that's like team and stats right there. 1700. Backstab is just good. It just gives you so much more potential in killing 1, 2, 3 people. Yeah, there's no stopping Leonard here. Because I assume he brought AoE, right? Yeah. Are we gonna see the same fate as last time?
Probably.
Erden versus Will. Yeah, he's on tree too. Yeah.
Okay. This means he has last rights. The other guy didn't have last rights.
Okay, so I mean, he could kill Hiei here. That's a good thing, right? Because if you can trade for Hiei, just because. Yeah, because I mean, it just reduces his killing potential. Because he could kill up to 3 people. So just pick him up. Okay, looking pretty good though, right? This one. Interesting. So he abandons his defense. But he does go first, so it's fine.
Pretty sure Diddler can kill that burn.
I'm not going to though. Is he? Should be able to. It's infantry. Oh. I guess
Well,
the unicorns.
with the attack buff, not like with nothing.
That's interesting. So seems like unicorns just died. I don't think they finished killing the Lancer troops.
It's lined up to get AoE'd.
I mean the reason I don't like it's just needs something like Estelle, right? If you're on an AoE push, because it's just like 2 people go in at a time, and then they get left behind. So unless you position like 5 people taking like 1 or 2 turns, it's not very effective. But this is pretty good here. Yeah, Angelique can finish off the here. She's dead. Yeah, she didn't get anything. It doesn't matter though. It's double AoE, so he could just use a Dragon Breath here. She's dead.
Yep.
So the main mistake is going in with his Ares to single target Leonhardt. It's never gonna kill. Oh,
whoa!
This is good damage though. This is gonna kill maybe 2 units. Okay.
Whoa!
Okay.
Is that a 6-star?
I think so. That's well powered.
No, 5-star.
Yeah, 5 stars. Yeah, still very strong.
If you check the turn where he's in the middle of 3 people. Yeah, there. Oh no, you can't stop there. Never mind.
I can't stop. I can't check the HP.
Check his attack now. 1. Oh, that's because of Burns talent. That's alright. Yeah, never mind.
Yeah. It is. that Bozo's HP was low. His stats wasn't particularly high. It was like 9,000 HP Bozo, right?
私の
Yep.
剣技見せてあ
So
げ
it
る
kind of makes sense he died there. And Maya was like 8,000 HP, so that's 100%. Think about it though, if it's 6 stars, it's just going to be way more damage, and yeah, that unit is, yeah, a little broken, I guess. It's kind of like
He's
late
probably
art.
he's probably thinking like, if I knew that damage was so high, I would have went in turn 1.
Yeah. Yeah, also just, I mean, the thing is, Ares' AoE is like super short ring. It's just one ring, right? So it's really easy to dodge, and the second ring is just not gonna kill you. So,
Or you can be like newbie and use infantry Ares.
say what?
Or you can be like a newbie
Mm-hmm.
and use infantry Ares. So you can use ranged sword.
No, I don't think it's that bad though. You get tier, more damage, and then it's just movement, right? Flare is just so much better with movement.
Yeah.
That's about it. But infantry should do more damage and more range. You could also use Blood Sword, which is potentially you can do a lot more damage than the Crimson Axe thing.
Okay, so he's going all in now.
Mm-hmm. It's just really getting the attack buff here, which you have 2 at the moment. Probably when you have a rush team like this though, Yusuke is very good. He just stays in the back buff, and then once all your units jump in and die, he just follows up, right? That's what Testarossa does with this Yusuke. Zerda pick's good, but he does choose to go with Bernhardt. Yeah, also good pick. Very good pick. Questionable pick here.
Yeah, should have gone for like Yusuke or
Yeah.
Angelina.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe he's thinking he's got like Zerda plus Claret, he's not gonna survive or something like that.
Yeah, but this Listel's not gonna survive. It has no buff. Unless he picks a Bozo, but he's still gonna die to Claret. So he gets a full meteor team basically, with the land use. But I mean, his picks are not too bad. It's just that his counter picks are hard to deal with, right? It's super map control, especially as player 1.
Yep.
But it really depends. +1 movement. Pull Sumire. She'll be here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And it's not a ranged sword, so it's gonna hit 3 people. Well, he's gonna move up, I think. So okay, so use up Zerda first, and Claret use her last as kind of like a zoning tool. Might want to bring Surge here just because he's rushing and you need a little bit more movement. But spreading out is good.
Does he need to spread out like that?
It's not a good spread out, that's the thing. If Sumire comes in right now, well, she's not going to, but
Well, he's moving first next turn.
yeah. So
don't know what he's afraid of.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, she's not gonna reach anybody either. Well, she could with Angelina, but
Who would you pick off was there to if you were playing?
Sumire or Angelina. I mean, those are the only two choices. I mean, I don't think it's worth picking off Olivia yet. She does the most amount of damage, and it could go nasty, especially if she has like the highest range. So I think my primary target is her, but I'm not sure if he can kill. But he's Alizar, that's why. Also, 3C right now is kind of unnecessary, right?
Yeah, so I would do something different here. Everyone stay back. So you know he's not gonna reach you this turn. So Zerda Alhazard first, and then Whaler again Zerda. So you become second move next turn, and then you faction buff. And then next turn your first move is Alhazard. So he has to move 2 units, and you see how he moves.
Right. Yeah, that works too. Because he's not gonna reach anyone first turn.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a smart play.
俺に力を貸してくれ
He's stepping back now.
Runs back.
To be honest though, this is the last unit you want to move. Just move units like Burn, right? He's
What
just.
was he afraid of?
I think
Burn can
Clara.
just
No, wait, Clara wasn't within range. Not sure.
Burn can just guard, right?
Yes, passive guard. And I would move this unit last too, because she's going to, once she goes in, Clara can kill her, but it's still going to damage a lot of these units. Okay, so he's gonna go with Olivia. But then this unit's in the back, so it's just no follow-up here. And she
So
can't follow up either.
You moved that back already, now you're going in, so it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. If you're gonna go back, just go back all the way. And bait out that Claret so she's split up from the team. Just go for that 1-for-1 trade. And there's like no follow-up after. And she's still in range of Alizard if you move these 2 units. So. Okay, so. So now, at least she can't act again, right? But it's a free unit.
And Sumer probably still dies.
That's dead. That's dead. 600. So I guess kill Lestal.
Oh yeah.
And or Samire. Yeah, I should kill. I'll kill Lestal. Well, I mean, she came for you, so I guess just kill. And your Zerda's safe as well. Because if she had to dive in, she's not safe, right?
Yep.
But now she's pretty safe here. Still safe because she's gonna get guarded. Oh, never mind. But this is actually, she's gonna suicide here. Yeah, that's suicide. Because that's not an attack skill and no buff. Angelina's not gonna kill Zerda. You're gonna get killed. You need faction buff and also need to use attack skill to kill Zerda, even with Rag. Especially that was Wilder 3C. Okay, I think that was 2 games, right?
Still quite a few.
Yeah. Do you want to go next?
Yeah. So it's DRAH from Dark Cave.
Draw from Dark Cave.
Yeah.
Okay. This one.
Have you done all your dailies, by the way?
Oh yeah, I was thinking about that right now. I was like, I gotta check
30
my
minutes.
I gotta check my Gate of Fate. That's really all I care about. So okay. Sissel H. Strat box, right? Strat. You got a lot of strat units here. Lanford, Altmuller, which you really don't see. So this is a tank instead of juggler. Dross box is very similar to the box we looked at, the Freya box. I think we'll underscore. I think.
Or underscore, yeah.
Yeah. I think that's okay, but you're gonna open up MK here. Okay, so 2 healers. Yeah, because I mean, just because this Landius team doesn't have too many threats, right? It doesn't even have Claret or MK, so
I think.
definitely the biggest threat here, not Luna. So if anything, you want to ban Zerda and Ares.
And that's third ban. I don't think you need to ban Iris. I think Tiaras and Liana is better.
Yeah, I mean, Liana as because I mean, he doesn't need teleport. He could come in turn 1 if he has teleport, but this
And also if he picked Liana and Gospel Landius, your MK is just really not gonna do much.
I mean, player 2 Liana's yeah, just too
It's always
strong
good.
though. Yeah.
Yeah, it's always good.
Mhm. Okay. I mean, you got the 2 Bozo counters, but you do have Gospel. It really depends on, like, I feel like a lot of Ares picks, it really depends on what Ares can accomplish. And right now, because not all Ares, I mean, I haven't seen any 6 stars yet. So, except for that last game we saw, haven't seen Ares do too much. And then a lot of the games.
I've seen one more 6-star.
覚悟しなさい
Forgot his name.
I think Manson also has 6 star soon, or he should have 6 star by now.
これを食らえ
Yeah, he should have 6 stars. 6 stars by now.
He's, I think, 50 shards away.
絶望せよ
Last time I checked.
Okay. But he just kept pulling, I remember.
これが私の信じる心です
He shared his enchanting secrets the other day.
Really, what was it?
一人も逃しません
Keep rolling.
言うだけ無駄だこれを食らえ言うだけ無駄だこれを食らえ
Do you only have 1 Ares right now? Did you pull 1
I don't
or
know.
did you pull now?
I got 3.
You got 3?
Yeah, I got 3.
When was this? I thought you used up all your tickets and you just got 1.
The day before banner ended.
Wow. Wow. You're sneaky.
I pulled 60 and I got 2.
Really? Damn.
So means I used like 70 tickets to pull 3. But this was before having, I don't know, this was after having a 5-star mayor.
Okay.
So it's fair. It's fair.
Yeah, you're pretty good for season 4 then, right? You still got the
計画通り
Suwan's power.
How much XP did that miss by?
Let's
Like
check.
a few hundred?
これが私の信じる心
Yeah,
です
we kind of skipped through everything, so let's go back a little bit. Yeah, this much, and let's check the tag. I believe it's like 1600 tag, by the way. So it was positioned here. 1540. It's fairly low, so I mean, if it's a good Aries with, I believe this is 5, yeah. If it's 6 and with good enchantments, I mean, disposal's dead, right? So I mean, we just gotta start raising up HP on everyone if you want to survive. That's
Or
all.
just
Huh?
stay next to Landius.
Yeah,
He got
yeah.
that damage reduction aura.
Well, the problem is you gotta make sure you gotta stay in range, because even if it's like a melee range, then they're gonna take full damage.
I think you have to stay in Landius range against Arrays because you want him to not crit, and Landius give you 30% reduction.
Yes, that as well. And also just positioning, right? I mean, that ring is super small. At max, you're gonna hit 2 people unless you like just group up 5 people in one spot or something.
計画通り
Well, Bozo, it looks like, can Bozo follow up? Let's see, so act
私の
again.
信じる心です
If it's Boots Bozo, should be able to from here. It's not, so okay. Just moving up for this turn, so he's ready next turn. And yeah, Cecil H did not pick a healer, so if his black hole lands, then disposal's done. So he just needs to go in black hole suicide.
He's in Leon range, right?
Okay, so Leon can kill them.
つけよう
But you know, Cecil H still has a chance here because Yulia is going to have trouble reaching anyone here. But she got Breeze.
Why did he let Leon die? He could have just ran back.
He couldn't run back because of Landius here. And
Oh, I see, yeah.
and was that the only spot? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah, that was the only spot you can hit, so.
無駄な抵抗はするな
I mean, that's fine though, right? Because you still have MK.
Should have used MK to kill.
Okay, so Landius is just blocked though.
計画通りだ
Yeah, and I mean he was a little too greedy there because MK could have killed, right? And the problem is now
Okay, that
yeah,
works.
Yulia's just gonna clean up now though, because she has Breeze, and he goes second next turn. Well, how are you gonna kill Yulia? You have to keep Bozo alive. This is suicide. Oh.
Wow. So he needs to wait for sleep
Yeah,
CD,
yeah.
but then Gospel is ready as well.
Wow. He needs
I think
to.
he wasted his black hole.
Yeah. He just got greedy with killing Ares. Should have just killed MK. Okay.
言うだけ無駄だ
Yeah, he could actually still win this as long as he's a little patient there. But the problem is the sleep's not gonna do much if you have no gospel.
Oh,
So
no gospel.
No gospel. Yeah.
Okay,
So
that's
he,
a different story.
yeah, so he could actually win. You know, it's fine because Landius still has one life. You can just protect. You just need to delay until sleep. And this doesn't do anything because he didn't get breeze. But he could approach in the 1, 2, 3, stay 1 down. Should be fine. Oh, he doesn't even move. So he's gonna move up instead. He's gonna move up instead. Is this sleep
Luna
ready
first.
though?
Should be.
Well, Landius is dead next turn. Even if you
Yeah.
sleep, Liana can't even. Can she
mean,
kill
move
anybody
up.
here? She can't
Move
kill
up
anyone
Luna
here
first.
though.
Like, if you move Luna first,
Mhm.
ladies might not die. And then whatever you have left on Bozo, you can just normal attack, that's fine. Like, Luna first, not
Why?
Bozo first.
But I mean, there's no reason to waste life here, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
You could have just stayed out of range.
yeah. I mean, Landius
Because
is out
next
of
turn,
range.
he moves first. So he has to move either Yulia or healer.
No, even Bozo, why move here?
Yeah.
There's no reason to. Just wait. Just wait. React. No, Yulia can kill if he has a attack boost, but he doesn't. You just need a gospel here, right? 174. I mean, 1274. Once you lose MDef, Bozo can still die. She cannot kill anybody. Yep, she cannot kill anyone. So you just have to play around, just sleeping, Yulia. But once Galimans is up, it's pretty bad news. This is bad because she's gonna get stuck for 2 turns now.
計画通り
Yeah. And then attack. Hopefully Curse Lance.
Nope.
Yeah, and then he
Sure, double kill. Oh, so close.
oh man.
Oh no, is there a chance?
Yep.
Double kill. Nice.
Yeah, a little bit of misplay. He still had a chance.
Didn't see that coming. I was thinking her MDF was quite high, so Yulia probably can't damage either.
Oh, that's right. Hold on. Let me check my.
Yeah, your dailies.
Yeah.
14 minutes.
That should be fine. Looks like. Alright, thanks for the reminder. Lightly salted. And shit, man. Oh, today's a day.
What?
500 days. Nice.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Why don't you do your dailies? Don't you care about the gyms and all that?
I mean, I should. Because I thought about it, right? So it's 30 a day, and 30 days is 10 tickets. And I could miss a couple days, right? If I'm lazy. It's not a huge deal. Okay, we'll go back after I did the goblins though. Just give me a couple minutes. Should be fine. Yeah, I mean, today I had plenty of time too, so I should have done my dailies.
ターゲットは
Yeah.
みんなの足手まといにはならないわ。ほら。勝負どころです。命令をご指示ください。大掃除の時間です。行動は言葉より雄弁だ。
Oh my goodness.
はあ絶望せよ。
準備はできてるわ。
Alright, who's next though? Oh, we have to go back to Cecil H. And draw, right? Are you there, Senshin? So I believe draw was wait, hold on, I gotta
Oh,
I
next
gotta-
one. Next one.
No, we
is
gotta
anime.
I didn't watch game 2.
Oh, right. Okay.
Draw was from where though?
Dark Caves.
Arcane, okay.
I think I triggered COE.
Wait, what'd you say?
I
You tr-
triggered him
Why?
by saying I pulled enough Aris.
Oh. Why did you? You're gonna trigger Luxid. That's
Ah.
the.
I didn't know he was here.
Luxus has like 4 areas, something like it. Definitely doesn't need to.
Wait, did you pull 4 total?
No,
No,
three.
you pulled 3 total. Yeah.
Three.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
4. 3. Is 3 enough? 3 is enough, right?
Yeah, 3 is enough.
2 is
2 is
enough.
enough. Yeah, 2 is enough.
2 is
So
enough.
I don't know
Okay.
why Siri is pulling more. Cause
Yeah. So why you keep on pulling it?
yeah, I don't know why he was pulling. It's just greed. 2 is enough. Just be happy.
So I pulled on the day when I was watching the system channel, and
Mm-hmm.
there was only a few people pulling.
Uh-huh.
First 2 got Aris, second 2 got off banner, and
Uh-huh.
then the third 2 got Maya.
Okay,
And
so
I
you're
started
like,
pulling.
okay. I mean, if you think it works like that, then I guess it's pretty smart. So we have Tyrion's pick, second pick, obviously very good against Claret. So this Claret can't really do anything unless you like one shot with Peacemaker.
I'm not sure about that Luna second ban. Like, why people second ban Luna? I don't get
Well,
it.
he did that the first game as well. And
This is like the 4th game we've reviewed that second ban Luna.
because I mean it doesn't make much sense here because
Yeah.
there are bigger threats here, right? I mean Ares and Zera, that's
Like-
fine, or like if you're scared of Listel, then Listel, like Ares is fine. If you're scared of Hiei for some reason, then even like these two is fine, but not Luna, right? Luna's just a support, and she's okay. I mean Red is good. So Ares again. So he's going all in again. Pretty similar to last time. It's just it's just so much trouble if you go against Ares and then you don't have a healer though, because Yeah, I mean, you're pretty much screwed after that, right? If you don't group properly. But I mean, this
Yep.
map you can kind of spread out, so we'll see. I mean, Rachel follow what 3C is dead after Ares follow up, so we'll see.
He should be spreading, not lining up like that.
Yes.
Okay, that's a good
これが
move.
私の信じる心です
Maybe not use your Liana so early.
Yeah, Tiara's first, then Diana.
It's fine. He's not necessarily lining up. I think he's just positioning to go in. So I don't think it's necessarily thinking about spreading for Ares here. 1, 2, 3, 4. These two only right now, so it's fine. And move up. Just have Landius in the front. He doesn't really matter, right? I mean, all your units are just gonna jump in anyway. Because I mean, having Landius in the front is gonna give you a little bit more map control if you have your units in the back. Okay, now this is kind of bad over here, right? Because you're gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. These two are gonna get hit. She's super dead. 7,000 HP. That's also interesting.
Even
Attack
using
blessing.
AoE? Is he even using AoE?
I think so. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he
AoE.
is.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. Alright, so he's trying to give movement to who? There was no reason for Luna to come back here, right?
Renee?
No. Oh, Rene, yeah.
So this turn, Ares is gonna jump in.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Gonna hit 3.
Yeah, he's gonna hit 3. Unless he moves Luna right now. Okay, so that doesn't help, right? That doesn't help. Yeah, I mean, just there's no reason not to spread. There's no reason to be guarded here, unless we can silence here, which is all you do. Okay.
So he didn't jump in when he had the chance.
Yeah, I'm not sure why. Also, why use Liana so early? Because you could have Ares jump in and then move up Rachel and then act again Rachel, right? Now you're just gonna get everybody hit here. Okay, so she's gonna go in first. And the Ares can't follow up. Okay.
Way out of position.
Okay. So he could have acted again here, right?
He used
Oh, you used
he
it?
used on Landius last turn.
Okay, so Leon can actually go in now. He might kill himself. We'll
Probably
see.
will kill himself.
Oh, not
Wait,
guarded.
where's the card?
Might be. Yeah. Did he not cast guard?
Or maybe it ran out?
No, it's not going to run out. It's 3 turns. He just didn't use it, I guess. Or he might have been silenced.
So this turn.
Yeah.
Oh, he again. He used again. So it ran out. Because normally it runs out the same turn as faction buff.
Okay. Yep, I did run out. Yeah, I feel like Draw was a little hesitant with his AoEs. Because he grouped up perfectly. Like right now, it's grouped up very nicely there for him.
He probably doesn't know how much damage his Ares can do.
Because I mean, Yuta even have gotten silenced because she's dead. 7,000 HP.
Yeah, like even 1-for-1, Rene is worth it.
Yeah, this is actually looking really good for Cecil. Cecil H. Did he clock anything here?
He clocked the throw.
You
Not
think it's
3C,
just
I
worth?
think.
Is it? You think it's just worth killing Liana for it?
Yep,
Okay.
go for it.
Well, he's gonna go for this though.
Agreed.
Yeah, that's pretty greedy. But he did get silenced though, and the angel got silenced. So this is also pretty good. Yeah, he might win. Oh, so angel dies, and the silence doesn't get removed. Yeah. Here, I would just attack Landius. Now he just grouped up nicely again. Yeah. Now Luna just dies.
Oh,
Okay.
are we? Do you want to keep going?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do Alex DK from Dark Cave.
Oh, oops. That's not what I was trying to do. Yeah, I mean, let's review these games and then we can call it a night, I guess, since there are 4 games
Sure.
here.
Yep.
At least for me, you're like afternoon time, I think.
It's 5 p.m. right now.
Briefly, still using, there's a Yulia and 3 healer box with Tears instead of Iris, and also Leon and Shelf. And for NS, there's Sonya and Leon, 2 caps. There's still long legs here too. So land use is really good, this team. So land use ban makes sense here. Land use ban makes sense here as well. As long as you ban out Listel, Yulia pick could be good for Alex. But there are a lot of long legs here, but
that has to be a single target Ares, right?
I think so. If you second pick, this is not bad though. As long as you can keep him alive.
Or maybe AoE is fine if he can pick off Yuria, maybe?
Yeah, like Roy Lee did.
Not in that way, but
No, I mean,
like just on his own.
can he though? Yeah, should be
Pretty
able
sure he
to
can.
against the Holy One, yeah.
If you're using Judgment, yeah. Interesting.
I hope he brought... Okay, so I mean,
Single target.
yeah, definitely, because I mean, Heaven's Guard. The only problem is your movement's really, really bad, and you are... Well, there's Luna, but you're pretty safe to use your faction buff right now, so
Yes.
might as well use that.
It's a
try to-
panic Triton first move.
Yeah. And
At least check the skills first.
yes. Okay. Okay, so interesting
Oh.
enough. Okay. So
This is one of your followers.
Yes, he's using this. He's using the secret shot. Yeah. With Luna too, you know. With Luna and faction buff Leon. Interesting.
Oh, and he's Empire as well. It's 15% more damage.
Yeah, he's Empire. Okay.
So now you just wasted one turn of water for no good reason.
Now, yeah, he can reach.
He can't reach.
No, he has Luna. Right, so if it goes here, Luna gives 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3. He can reach. He's just not gonna get the bonus.
So you move 4, you're in water, you can only move 1. Luna gives you 2, so you can move 3.
Oh yeah.
Cavalry.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. It's just +4 movement, not. So he's just waiting patiently, which is fine.
Yeah. So next turn, DK has to 3C on Juggler.
Gale just messed him up though. Yeah.
Okay, I didn't expect that.
Yeah, I don't recommend Gale when you bring 3C. Yeah.
Well, not when you're relying on Luna to provide the speed buff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I was thinking this turn he could have killed Juggler.
Yeah. Yeah, he has a pretty scary team. I'm pretty sure the Heaven's Guard is also very high. Oh, it's buffed already. Okay. I think it's like 5 stars. That's pretty unfortunate. Oh, free kill. He'll take that. That is also interesting here.
10 kill. Is that enough?
Oh, he has this heal though, so it should be okay. No. Oh,
Whoa.
wow. Wait.
そして
Wait. Oh, wow. Oh, I mean, it's pretty low HP though, right? Wow. Yeah, I didn't expect the damage though. It's a lot of damage.
これが私の信じる心です
Alright, one sec.
この計略で行ってみよう。
それが魔族の力だよ
さあ、決着をつけよう。
Okay, so that's a... He already used up all of his skills basically. Yulia was a cute player in this. Yulia was pretty important for Alex, so... But now... He can kill, right? Or can he? It is no buff. But the HP looks very low to me, so... But if he does this, then he's gonna lose his opportunity to kill, because the juggler's gonna guard. Yeah, that should have killed. But he's gonna jump now, which is good. That's kind of
Ow.
Can't reach. And it might be hard for Alex at this point, just because there's 2 turns of 3C here. It's really hard to kill anything. And then by that time, the Fearless Hurricane should be coming up soon. Okay. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. He couldn't move, right? Because of water? Yeah, that's...
What?
The water, he couldn't move, right?
I think he blocked himself.
Yeah, he did, he did. Like this juggler over here. Should have moved down. Should have seen that, but I guess he didn't check.
Yeah.
Yep, so... This move as well, I don't really agree with. Prayer. Wow.
Jumps. So he can kill Leon.
Yeah. Ooh. It lets you get out ship from B-Shock.
Wow.
I did not know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you know that?
Yeah. So that and move again, I think.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
move again. You
Yeah,
can't.
a lot of move agains you can get out of it, but
Yeah. So it's the ones that force you to move 3 tiles
yeah.
or X amount of tiles. You can.
That makes sense. Cause like water surge from like Angelina, you can move that as well.
Yeah.
Tidal surge. So that makes sense. Yeah. So Alex won that. That was an interesting game. We saw the KL proc with the Luna and Leon killing himself, and yeah, pretty entertaining.
It's entertaining. Yeah. It's entertaining.
Yeah. Also, yeah, just any move again, I think you can get away from the B-Shock. Yeah, same box. I mean,
I really want to see a second pick Sonya here.
wouldn't be that bad. Not
Like, if you can't second pick Sonya, why is she in your box?
I think it's there's so many single targets here. There's Leon, there's Sonya, there's MK. If you have MK, you don't really need Sonya, right?
Yeah,
Just a better Sonya.
she's supposed to be the better Sonya. Yeah.
Yeah, so you just want different variety of units, not units with same roles necessarily. Okay, so that's a juggler kill right there. Okay, so he's going for the Leon strat again. Picks are pretty good for NS here. Yeah, it should be okay. And Leon as well. Because once you kill that juggler, it's going to be... Yeah, I mean, I think Leon can pick off Yulia. Especially if you use angels. You shouldn't take too much damage, so she shouldn't heal that much. But I mean, there is healing light though, so we'll see. But Weiler is also very good though. That's gonna save her. Not against Leon's 3C, but we'll see. Yeah, I mean, usually these two units make Yulia unkillable. Okay. Okay. Guard. Okay.
And then oh,
Yeah,
never mind.
you're safe to teleport right now. I mean,
Yeah.
you can't reach. Nobody can reach.
Yeah, I think it's a mistake to move Leon first on
Yeah.
Alex's side.
Because the Leon needs to zone out MK, so she can't teleport. Needs to move last. She can't reach. It's free kill. But he's trying to block that side for the grass, right? Because if you attack from here, no grass. So this.
So actually, you don't need grass. The MK's unicorn
It
needs
just kills
have-
lobsters. Okay.
Yeah, there's three criteria. Either you have grass, or you're hitting a guarded target.
Mm-hmm. So it just needs to trigger any of the tech, right?
Yeah,
one of the techs.
or you have damage increase. You don't need it.
Oh, no magic card. Okay. I don't think that was intentional. But that's also good though, right? Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
a free
it's
kill.
not bad.
Yeah, it's a free kill. And this is 6 stars, right?
Yep, 6 stars.
So yeah, you're gonna have it back pretty soon.
So now just run away and wait for it to.
Yes, yes. That's the problem with short leg, right? And this should kill Yulia, I believe. With healing light, you have angels, so you don't take too much damage. So heal should be actually that's pretty high.
Didn't even bother to AoE.
Yeah, because he thought. But this is a. Okay, so you're just gonna kill 3 times. I guess. But you have to remember, still has jump. But cannot guard. Well, now you can guard against the. Okay. So you just gotta kill Yuli 2 more times, if that's what you wanna do. So first life, Landius is gone, cannot guard anymore.
Shield. Oh. Wow.
But the juggler, no beat shock, so it's fine. Just heal. 3C. That's a weird move, right?
She might die from Yulia.
Yeah, but I mean, why don't you, if you're gonna just stay here, why don't you just like at least like move around so you get max stats instead of moving 1 up and then just staying still, right? You have to abuse your talents. It's just like a simple thing. I might have just okay. That's pretty strong. I was gonna say I might just hit these 2, not juggler. Just keep her HP low. But she cannot bypass guard, right? Yeah. So
She can't.
well,
Pretty well positioned.
yes. Yeah, that's super good position for NS here. Yeah, and then after this, your chance is pretty much over to really get through Landius.
Oh, how come he should have meleeed, right? Not
Yes.
range.
Yeah, he should have meleeed and then he should have also moved more, right? I think it was just like 1 step. Well, if he melees, then yeah, there's no grass, so range is
Melee right here is fine.
yeah, but there's no movement on unicorns, I guess. But melee should still do more damage, I think.
Yeah.
Either
'Cause
way,
it's
I don't think you would have killed. I don't think you would have killed.
She was close. Like really, really close.
Well, 4,600, I don't know. I'm not sure. 0 movement, I don't think you can kill.
Because you get 20% damage reduction from range.
Yeah.
And another 15 from guard. So that's like 35.
Interesting. Yeah, I mean it's pretty much done, right? It's just delaying, and yeah, it's just like slow death.
hold on. Oh, never mind.
Wait.
The-
What are we trying to see?
So Chick his name correct? Is he actually won?
He lost.
Lost. Okay.
Yeah, he lost. How's he gonna win? Delay? Like sustain and then he's not gonna have more damage, right? Or you mean
I
like
guess.
yeah, there's just no way. Oh, I think he put up the wrong game. Cause I mean, when they play their games, they invite and re-invite, and a lot of the times, yeah, they're just gonna have a lot of games to check.
Tetrons, yeah. Maybe he can share the game.
Who? Metatron?
Metatron, yeah, he's in the stream.
Is he?
Yeah.
Are you there, Metatron? I don't see him. Oh, is he in like the Discord stream? You mean?
The Discord, yeah.
Okay. I thought you were talking about Twitch.
Never mind. Let's just carry on.
Yeah, that's fine.
I see Gizlov.
Yeah. Metatron's box, if you look for 1 second. We did his game earlier, right? When you like woke up.
Yep.
Yeah, it's yeah, Giz with Yusuke and some of mythical team. Not too many. Yulia, Yusuke, Zerida, and then Dog.
Gonna be good when he gets rain.
Yes.
Be really, really good.
But you won't see this unit though, right?
No. Third pick Gizlov. Just to buff Yulia.
Nope.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean this combo is like the I used to like this combo a lot. Those days are gone now. Yeah, I mean it's okay, right? Bozo's always nice against Yulia, but there's one gospel. It's only 2 turns though. Pretty good against Bozo, so this team's okay, right?
Gizlov pick.
I think so. But I mean, at the same time, Iris is good here, so.
He doesn't do much at the moment. It's only when we get his 3C.
Yeah. Then it gets like super annoying. Right now, it's just like a little annoying.
Yeah.
Good with Yusuke.
I feel like right now, yeah, he's only good with Yusuke.
He could have been picked up Yulia here, right? Just because everything here is short leg. You also have Gospel here. Clark doesn't really do much here.
No.
Other than zoning out. But you have Leon to kind of zone out. Because this map is basically Plains of Strife.
Yeah.
Okay, Tenyo is always nice though. Tenyo unit.
俺に力を貸してくれ。
これが私の信じる心です。
絶望せよ。
Wait a minute though. Okay, she couldn't reach. He couldn't reach? No. And if he comes over here, yeah, I don't think anyone can kill. It's just a follow problem. If let's say Landius comes to attack him, and you can kind of start going in with Juggler, and then someone else comes in, and then okay.
jumping in
I
already.
wouldn't necessarily agree with this jump, but only because he clocked this thing. Just clocked his black hole. I think it was okay. And also got silence on Emilio. So it's balance play. Not gonna kill. No. Oh shoot, sorry. Oh. Okay.
So
One,
he
two.
can jump. That can hit everyone. That's pretty good.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Guard 2, and then hit everyone. Yep. But now he can master retreat, right? Oh, he doesn't have it.
He didn't bring.
Master retreat is super nice against juggler. Also other AoE teams, I think.
Better than 3C in this case.
Yes. Because 3C is not gonna do anything against AoE. I guess mass heal is the only option. Or okay. Okay.
Finland is just. Oh. Wait.
Hmm?
Oh, never mind. He's 3C'd. Yep. Carry on.
You know, if she actually had Wind Whisper, she could actually kill this Julia right now. It's 2000 HP. So she's going to act again.
He's going for it.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, I forgot about the 3C. Yep.
Probably didn't expect that much healing.
Yeah, that was like a full heal. So he could black hole again. I think that's the best choice here. There's one more AoE, or yeah, one more AoE, but it's not 1300 and shouldn't kill. I don't think. Sleeps instead. Clock? Nope. Barely. Barely survived there. He does have beat shock here. Oh.
Can't be struck now.
Yeah, he can beat shock. I guess you just beat shock Yulia then? Does that do anything? Doesn't do anything.
Not much.
Yeah, it doesn't. He could beat shock. Yeah. If he had lightning here, he would have. Okay. Nope. Is that Weiler like 2000 intelligence or something? 1200.
Normal, right? With Andy's faction buff.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean 3C ended up being good there, so yeah, that was the game because the game one didn't work. I mean, we can just do one more if you want. If you see anything interesting, you can pick. Do you see any games?
Yes. Snowman.
Okay, Snowman. Alright.
Cucumber versus Snowman.
Alright.
He actually updated his message. And
Oh,
it's not
to
no longer Snowman.
Okay.
It's Snowman.
Alright, what server is Cucumber?
Uh,
Okay.
what server is Cucumber?
I got it. Got it.
Okay. Was that the only game he shared?
Mhm. One sec. Oh yeah, he shared the game he won. He tied against Snowman, but he only shared the one game that he won against. Yeah, so this box looks kind of familiar. We do see this pattern a lot.
That.
The season 2-ish box.
Yep.
With the D-lid. Also, like Shaitan kind of runs this box, except for it's not shelf, right? 4 healers, I think. But Snowman on the other side is pretty meta here with 4 healers, and the rest are, yep. Very long legs here. Okay, 2 assassin bands. This is okay. Yeah. So Luna and Listel. Let's see. Isn't the biggest threat Yulia? Maybe Yulia and Listel. Even Elwin too, right? He does have map control here, but so Ares second pick, or even like Leonhardt. But Leonhardt can't really approach, so he does pick up Yulia here.
I think it's fine. I think he's Ares is 5 stars, right?
Yeah.
So AoE should kill.
Yulia, you mean?
Yeah, Yulia. So Yulia
I mean,
should be
if you
fine.
position correctly, you shouldn't, right? As long as Yulia is hugging your juggler, should not kill. He does like his Luna a lot. But Luna pick here is okay against Yulia. But I think Leonard could have been okay as well. He has pretty short legs. He's pretty safe to jump in. And he could snipe dog if he gets the RNG. So yeah, those 2 are the biggest threats here. MK is also good, just no attack buffs right now. So okay, the classic combo. And then I guess the last pick is Leonhardt. So it's no longer too safe for Leonhardt to jump because of MK.
It's a mistake to leave out Iris, right?
Yeah, because I mean Iris just goes well with these 2 against dog. And MK should not be able to kill Ellen. But I mean, if she hits Ellen, Ellen needs to just move back though, because he's gonna be low HP. Can't kill. She actually, can she kill Lancer Ellen?
I think she can.
Yeah, I think she can. Too much magic damage. Especially with one of these healers, should be able to.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, one got already.
Yeah, he wants to go. He wants to go turn 1 with Ares, looks like. Yeah, I mean,
Oh, single
that's a
target.
kill.
Okay.
That's a kill. That's a kill. Right.
Okay.
So he could try to gamble, give 3 more buffs right here. Because it spells 3, you might get water left and might survive, but that looks like low def to me. Might survive. It's pretty high HP though, and decent training. But if you give attack blessing, I think it's just a kill. Yeah, I mean, it's dead.
Like, he should go in right now.
Yeah, but he's just
Oh.
Snowman being a super safe player. He's giving attack blessing. Okay, so we got let's see, 4 more buffs here. Now it's a little risky, and also 20%. Oh, he got water though. That's a kill. Oh. What happened? What happened essentially?
I have no idea. He's not there yet.
Wait, what? That looks high attack. That's like higher attack than any Ares I've seen today.
Check juggler again.
He still
So
has damage taken, that's it. But
damage taken. That's probably why.
and also probably did not crit, right?
Yeah, it didn't crit.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess Ares sucks. You just gotta use an AoE.
I'm thinking he first he didn't go past anyone. So maybe if
crit.
he ran through all the way to Liana, that would have been better.
Maybe. He couldn't. He couldn't.
He could, right? He could just like run up and 3C and then run past everyone and hit Liana.
Oh, you
So
mean
like
from up here?
If you go the turn before he used.
Oh, you mean
Oh no,
before
he
attack
can't. He
blessing?
can't. He
Yeah,
can't.
you can't.
So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he can't. Never mind.
I think single target is way too unreliable.
Also, you need 6-star to do this because 5-star is the talent is 2 range, I think, and 6-star is 3 range. So he's missing like a few % of attack here.
Oh, you mean crit, right?
No, attack. His talent gives attack.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So for each enemy within range.
So I see how Snowman lost him. He still has a chance, but this is not full power.
I don't think he needed to kill Juggler. If he just went for AoE and goes for the Yulia kill, and then MK snipes Elwyn, that's a much safer way of winning this game.
Do you think MK can snipe Alwyn though, without the affection buff? It is
with attack
Lancer,
blessing,
though.
you can. Pretty sure you can, right?
Yeah, with the attack blessing maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because his MDF is still very low. He's going for now. We'll see. Yeah. So with attack blessing, that's definitely a kill though, right?
It's...
Yeah, especially because this dog did not have magic guards, so
Yep.
It's really easy to just zone out this team, obviously, because Alwyn and Yulia super short leg. So he's gonna use 3C now to guard. Not necessary, right? Because she already used her spear and she needs 1 more turn to do that. So you can just heal him back up. You can save your 3C for later.
game over.
Yeah, it's pretty tough. You can't underestimate these units. Yeah, I'm not saying these units are bad, right? These units are like super OP. The problem is just like you have to get closer. And they are pretty close right now. So. Okay, Miracle's fine because there's no more AoEs. Can't act again. This Apex Boots?
He can reach, yes.
Yeah, so that's that juggler. 100%. Yep, 100%. Yep. Oh, okay. That's that Luna then. Luna's not the biggest threat because she can't kill Elwyn. She cannot kill Yulia. She can't kill Juggler. So yeah, Juggler kill would have been way better. But I'm not even sure if he can kill Juggler though. Can he?
Probably not confident, yeah. That's a really high HP.
Yeah, that's super high last rise. I don't think you can. I don't think you can.
How come he has 4 movement? Is this he's using boots?
This is boots. You don't know? Snowman does not have any bracers. Let me check if it's rag. If it's rag, 100% kill.
No, it's not rag. It's unique.
Okay. Yeah, because Elwyn, with rag you can kill Juggler, but without it, I don't think you can kill.
Yeah.
So maybe
it's very high attack on that Elwyn. It's probably full moon.
Yeah, maybe 1500. Pretty decent.
Why is Snowman still playing? Just quit.
Well, he can kill Elwyn.
Just wants to prove.
So you can't even kill Elwyn. Yeah, you do need faction buff. Lancer's too strong.
Interesting.
Yeah. Because I mean, I think his intelligence is decently high. So yeah, maybe Lancer's too much.
Well, maybe he needed to melee.
Oh right, right.
Because of how many.
But you think she'll die? You think she'll die to counter?
He needs to melee because the Steel Wing Warrior take less damage from ranged attack.
Yeah, but if you melee against Lancer.
Attack blessing. There's no way you die.
There's attack blessing.
Attack blessing, yeah, you're right. He needs to melee.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 0 win condition right now, so.
Too sad to watch now. Okay, I'm off.
Yeah, that's GG. Yeah, I didn't expect the Ares to not kill there. That's GG.
I think he should have went in without the attack blessing.
The thing is, it wouldn't have killed anyway, because with attack blessing you have 10% more attack or 10% more damage, right? Than just going in that turn without attack blessing, because he disabled water anyway, so they wouldn't have killed either way.
Yeah. Or he needs to pass through some units, or maybe like not jump in turn 1.
Yes. He needed to crit, and I see why you say you have to crit to kill Juggler. So
and without passing through anyone, there's very less chance you crit. Alright, I gotta go.
Yep. Thanks for joining me for, I don't know.
That was pretty fun. Some entertaining matches.
Yeah, there were some entertaining matches. Hopefully we can do it again sometime in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See you around.
Yep. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys next time.